time, you guys had continued plundering the pyramid, having dealt with the big bad mummy lord, and got some neat loot out of the deal. Britannia, your violet colored fairy dragon, who's been, basically kind of tending your camp, cooking bacon and sausages occasionally, has remained cheerful throughout the day and the night and the day. Currently, you're inside the pyramid, having just finished looting another empty storage room on the northern face near the ground. You can also see that from this entranceway, a 10-foot wide hallway goes 2, 4, 6, 80 feet to the west to a closed, decrepit-looking wooden door. What would you guys like to do?
Check out that door.
So you're on first?
Yes.
Alright. See you. Start
Unless, of course, Mr. wants to go first.
Mr. has arrived.
Yeah, sorry I'm late.
No worries.
Mr., would you like to go first into the treasure room? The traps have been disarmed.
You say that, but why do you want me to go first then? Oh, sure, I'll go first.
Because there's a hallway up to a door.
And Giuseppe will go first. I don't care.
Alright. So you start walking down the hallway. There's
he
a...
dies.
And he falls into a pit trap.
No,
It wouldn't
actually.
be the first time.
It wouldn't be the first time. But as you walk along, there's like a little click underfoot and a little foot.
You told me the traps were done. I wouldn't have walked in here if you didn't say.
Does the
He was
15
talking
hit
about the
Giuseppe's
door.
armor class?
No, it doesn't hit Giuseppe's arm.
Yeah. So you're walking along the hallway. There's a little click underfoot, a little flip. As it's like darts, just kind of bounces off your armor.
I look back at Hebron. This is why you wanted me to go first?
No, I just, I missed that one.
You wanted to be a bitch. Yeah, I got it. Okay, let's continue.
All right. You take another step. Click. Flop.
Stop. No, I stop. I'm okay. Stop. Okay. See, apparently, I do not have the same information that the rest of the party has. Apparently. Because clearly they knew this was trapped. Giggling hyena in the background. So Giuseppe is going to look back at Hebron and go, useless, and check to see if anything else is in front of him.
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
Oh, fuck. Son of a bitch.
Well, it all looks like just like normal flagstone to you. Of course, so does the area you're standing on and the area behind you. You're about 40 feet down an 80-foot long hallway. 40 feet ahead, there is a closed, decrepit wooden door.
All right. Shit. You want to go first, Hebron?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Fucking half. In your heavy armor. Funny thing, I probably have a better armor class than you. But still.
What's your armor class?
20.
21.
Okay, well then you go first. At least one more chance.
All right. Everyone's going to quiet down his snickering and go check for traps.
Okay, yeah, you walk up to where Giuseppe was. You make me an investigation check. You don't see any traps.
All right. He takes a step forward.
Click, thwop. Does a 19 hit you?
No.
Yeah, so there's like a tink as another dart hits your armor.
All right, Giuseppe. You took 2. I'll take 2. I take another step forward.
Click.
You check.
Tink
You know
as
you
it
can
hits
check
your armor.
each time. You know you can check each time because the trap is triggered. You can check for another one each time. So you know that, right?
I could Giuseppe, but at this point, it's the fun of the game. Okay,
I mean,
Giuseppe, I'll bet 2 Electrum that if you step forward, it'll trigger another trap.
you know what? I'll take that bet. I'll take that bet. No,
All right.
no, because it's going to trigger when I step forward. And then I don't want to give you 2 Electrum. So, yeah, you know what? Fine, I'll give you 2 Electrum triggers. I'll step forward.
Click.
Ah, damn.
Flop. Tink as it just hits your armor and bounces off.
You want to go double or nothing?
Yeah, double or nothing.
I bet you click goes off when you step. Go step.
All right, double or nothing. I'll take the next one.
All right,
Before it goes to the next.
you step forward, and you are directly in front of the decrepit wooden door.
Damn it! I give him 4 Electrum pieces. Son of a bitch! Just pull him out. Damn it! Here.
Hold on, Giuseppe.
Giuseppe.
Hebron's gonna do 2 little test hops just to make sure it's not like a stuck pressure plate.
Yeah, nothing happens.
All right.
Can I just throw one of the darts at Hebron?
Yeah. Are you proficient with darts?
I am.
Go.
I'm not like trying to kill him with them. Just try to flop it against one of the plates.
Oh, but do we notice if it's not a trap?
Well, make an attack roll at disadvantage. Since you're trying to hit his armor, there's still the chance you fuck up and find an opening.
Double nat 20.
Double nat 20. These things are like laced with purple worm poison.
I could do something real funny and do sharpshooter.
Yeah, so you throw it, Tink bounces off his armor.
Do we notice if this is from the trap or not?
I mean, he very clearly threw it. He wasn't hiding.
Fair enough. All right. With my 4 Electrum pieces, my purse just that little bit heavier, I check the door for traps.
Make an investigation check.
Giuseppe, you want to put odds on this door? Trapped or untrapped?
Yeah, I'll put an Electrum on. It's trapped. It's not trapped.
That it's not trapped? All right.
Yeah, because we walked up through the whole traps on the floor. Surely they didn't trap the wall. The door, I mean.
Well, you don't find any traps.
Aha! Make my money back. Come here.
Yep. I pass him back the Electrum. And I push the door open.
All right, you push the door open, revealing a 20 by 30 foot room, the center of which is dominated by a large golden throne, on the seat of which you can see a humanoid skull. At least that's what it's shaped like, but you can see that it has like a metallic gleam to it, though it's not yellow. Inset in the eyes are 2 rubies.
Ave Imperator. It's the master of mankind.
I love how he specified it's not gold because we all know of the gold skull. Yappity fucking yapper.
Look, the skull starts talking. We're naming it Murray. All
Why
right,
not?
I'll
We'll
step into the room.
All right, you step into the room.
Mm-hmm.
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 Mhm.
So, I'm gonna check out the room.
Sure. Go ahead and make an investigation check. All right, yeah, so you start poking about the room. And so this golden chair obviously dominates the center of the room. On it, you can see the skull, and as you're kind of getting closer and looking about it, it does look to be made out of platinum with like ruby inset eyes. The walls are plastered and covered with snake motif. Though as you are looking on the western wall, you do find a section of the plaster that kind of has like a ridge to it that seems to be somewhat door-shaped.
Oh yeah, definitely gonna check that out. Is it a door?
Well, how are you checking it out? What are you doing?
Pushing on it, pulling on it.
On the section of wall that's plastered.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How hard are you pushing and pulling? Like with all your might, or just kind of giving it a gentle shake?
Somewhere in between. A good solid check in that door to see if it's locked.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of, whomp on the section of wall there. You can hear very clearly like a hollow wooden sound as you do so. Though the plaster doesn't break just from gently hitting it, and as far as you can tell, it did not open.
All right. Well, I'm going to take my sword. I'm going to cut the plastered wall open right
Okay.
along its edge.
Yeah, you can easily use your sword and just kind of scrape the plaster away, and it reveals a closed wooden door. There is, while there is a keyhole, there is no apparent handle.
I might kind of like what I did with that other tomb door, where like I stuck the blade and cut through the hinges, kind of thing.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so you start working your sword into that. Well, eventually, there's a creaking sound as the door falls in. And inside, you can see another 20 by 30 room. This one has a chair that appears to be made out of like a lacquered red wood with a small chest sitting on the seat of the throne. The chest made out of the same red lacquered wood, and no other like apparent elements in the room. Yeah, it is kind of mahogany looking.
Mahogany.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Well, I'll investigate the space and everything in it.
Sure. Give me another investigation check. Yeah, so you're looking about. Don't find any other secret doors in this plastered room. The chair does, in fact, appear to be made out of like real wood, as does the chest. Like it's not an illusion or anything. as far as you can tell.
Untrapped?
You don't find any evidence of traps.
Open it.
All right. You open the chest, which is unlocked. And inside you can see what appear to be a half dozen diamonds, each about 400 gold pieces worth.
I see.
Mhm.
Hey, Elendar. Are these real?
Me standing in the other room through a bunch of hallways. Well, they look sparkly from here.
How about you come and take a closer look?
I don't know. I'll go join them.
Okay. So, as you start moving to join Hebron, Giuseppe, and River, walking through the room with the golden throne, what's your passive perception?
17.
You hear a brief skittering sound behind you. And you guys should roll initiative as Giuseppe's dagger starts buzzing.
Yeah, I go last.
Ruffles, every time I see your
Fucking
niche
hell!
roll,
Giuseppe, you have a new magic item.
And still can't roll for shit. What do you mean?
advantage.
Yeah, you've
Oh,
had it.
advantage. Oh yeah, that's
You know,
I'm gonna be an asshole every time I remind you, because eventually you'll remember. I
Ruffles-
yeah, I
gave
will.
that
That's
to
better.
you.
That's better. Yeah.
every
yeah.
time
I
I see
gave that to you so you could fucking use it.
every time I see your awful Inish, Ruffles, it throws me for a loop because I'm not used to you having negative decks.
Yeah, my dex dumped cleric.
Yeah, usually that's me with a -2.
I've never dumped Dex as a cleric. I've dumped strength, I've dumped intelligence and charisma, and made a cleric monk. But that's about as far as I've never dumped.
He
Dex.
is a klutz. That's the point. He's a pompous ass, shiny shoe wearing book nerd klutz.
Okay.
He's just better at talking to people than my other guy was.
It's just so weird to see from you. I love it. It's just, it's so unruffles like.
Well, yeah, it's fun to play against your class because then you learn.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, River, what do you do?
So what's going on behind the party?
So
I heard noises.
you walked into the room with the lacquered throne with Hebron and Giuseppe. Elendar specified he was staying, back. Hebron looted the chest of its half dozen diamonds. And then Elendar started to cross the golden throne room. About halfway there, near the golden throne, Giuseppe's dagger of warning began to buzz, and Elendar heard a brief skittering sound, like insects.
Mm,
So what do you do?
I am going to. How far is Elendar from me?
That is a good question. Let me switch back to not that. Where's my map? Here's my map. about 20 feet.
All right. I will hold an action to shoot any bugs, creepy crawlies, or other weird skittery things that aren't the party that might show up.
Okay.
And that's it for me.
Very well. Giuseppe?
As far as the guy,
Far as what?
what do I see? Since my dagger alerted me.
Yeah, your dagger started buzzing. You don't see anything. River said he heard a skittering sound.
I draw my blade and hold my action to
Okay.
attack if something comes out.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I do.
All right. Elendar. A couple of things.
Yep.
Does a 27 hit your armor class?
Let me check. Carry the 1. Divide it by 2.
Okay. So you feel like something like suddenly bites you from behind, like piercing your armor.
Mm-hmm.
You take 16 points of piercing damage, and I need a con save against poison.
Okay.
You fail.
I was gonna say, thing's got a +9 to fucking hit. I probably failed.
Yep. And you take dice spot 16 points of poison damage as a result.
Okay.
Are you still up?
Actually, gonna pull a calculator off for that one. All right.
Okay. How you looking?
On a scale of 1 to 49, I'm at a solid 4.
Oh, geez.
Jump.
Okay. That is.
Okay. I need a con save against poison. So this is 19 points of piercing damage.
Does my consciousness affect the save? Because that would make me unconscious.
So this is all from the one attack, so I'm going to say no. You are
Okay.
still conscious for this roll if it matters, which
Doesn't matter.
the reason this matters is this is not two separate effects. So this is
Yeah.
a total of 35, which I think is less than your max, so it doesn't kill you
Yeah,
outright.
I'm not negative. Yeah, I'm not negative max, and I don't take a negative one.
Yeah.
So
So you collapse, some very obvious, like large bite marks in your back.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're down. You're at 0, right?
Mhm.
Okay, yeah.
yeah, I had 4 HP before you made the second attack.
Yep. Hebron.
All right. I go I go after him. I go to find my companions in the back because that's where the attack will be coming from.
Well, I mean, you turned and you saw Elendar coming to look at the gems when he, the dagger warning buzzed, and then you heard him like yell out, presumably as he gets bit twice in the back, falls down to the ground. He looks to be bleeding out of 2 very obvious bite marks in his back.
But I don't see anything.
Correct.
Oh, I definitely did not call out.
Well, I can tell you this, Under. I have blind sight to 10 feet.
Okay.
I advance up to my party member who has fallen.
Okay. So you advance towards your party member. As you go through the door into the Golden Throne room, you kind of get the sense of some rather large, 8-legged monstrosity standing over him. As you suddenly feel these ghostly wisps against your skin as you walk through the door, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Am I within 10 feet of my dear paladin compatriot?
Yes.
The spider.
All right, yeah. Yeah, you
what
managed.
the fuck is these nat 20s on my saves?
I don't know, man, but
Your
yeah,
anti-spidey sense is tingling.
you like feel like these wisps as you just kind of like quickly like kind of start and duck around them. You guys can see it like as he moves through the door, suddenly jerking. You can suddenly see appear like these like shimmering wisps of what look like spider silk kind of appearing as he tears through the web in the door.
I strongly hate the guts of this thing. I'm committing arachnocide tonight, Under. I approach this 8-legged monstrosity that I'm sensing with my spidey senses, and I'm going to kill it.
Okay. Roll to hit. Flat roll. Because you have blind sight.
But what I shall do is make a feint.
Okay.
As if I don't see it, before then quickly switching and swinging my sword at it. My first attack's at advantage.
Sure.
Is it undead?
No.
Alright.
That hits it.
$12 points of magical silver adamantine slashing damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your sword digs into it, and the blood of this creature, well, more it's ichor since it's a insect, splashes down on the ground. It looks like it's made out of quicksilver. Like it's like this silvery shimmering liquid. Anything else?
Yes, I strike it with my other attack.
Okay. Road hit. That also hits.
Okay, mister, that's enough of the spiders.
Yeah, more quicksilver coats Elendar. Yeah, you've injured the spider. Anything else?
Action, bonus action. That's what I got for now.
All right, Elendar, death save.
Oh no, he's dead.
Woohoo!
All right, one failure as some of your blood kind of seeps out, intermingling with the, silvery blood of the spider. River? You still don't see anything, just splashes of like what look like quicksilver hitting Elendar while he's on the ground.
I don't have the invisibility, so plan B. I'm going to go bop Elendar in the nose with Cure Wounds.
Okay. Roll it.
Elendar, 11 health back.
Okay.
All right, Elendar, you wake up on the ground, level of exhaustion,
Mm-hmm.
11 hit points. You also feel somewhat sluggish.
Okay. Poison condition.
Sort of. At the start of your turn, you'll have to make a con save against poison.
Gotcha.
It doesn't do damage, which is why I didn't bother to ask before. But anyway,
Mhm.
all right. Anything else, River?
That'll be it for me.
All right, Giuseppe.
Where is the spider?
Well, you saw Hebron swing his sword in the air above Elendar's prone form, and his blade looks like it was dropping quicksilver as he was swinging it through that open air.
Okay. Well, then that's where I'm going and swinging.
Okay. Well, rolled it with disadvantage because you can't actually see the target. The 16 will hit something.
Oh, goody. And he's in melee with it, right? Oh, I was at disadvantage. Never mind. Can't sneak attack because I had disadvantage.
Correct.
20 points of magical, piercing, and radiant damage.
All right. Yeah, you swing your sword through that same space. And it feels like there's a section of the air where it almost feels like you're dragging your blade through water. As more silvery, Quicksilver just drops on Elendar. He's just coated in this stuff now.
Yeah. Nothing else happened. That's it.
That's it.
All right, then I am done.
Okay.
Yes, I am done.
All right. Well, he's gonna lash out at River. There's a 23 bite River. Sleuth.
Yep. So what was up?
Does a 23 hit your armor class?
Yes.
So it
Trying to
bites you
figure out what-
for 14 points of piercing, and I need a con save against poison.
Hmm. Does a 6 pass?
No. You take 14 more points of additional poison damage.
Hmm.
Hebron, you're the only one who can actually see this at the moment. As
Mhm.
as if it is incorporeal, it walks through you. And out the other side, through the door into the room that had the lacquered throne and the chest of gems. Leaving both your blind sight and your zone of control. This will provoke an attack of opportunity from you.
How big is it?
It is a large creature.
All right. I try to hobble it with my sword.
You hit it. All right, yeah. Yeah, you swing your sword, another splash of quicksilver on the ground, very visibly leading towards that door as it leaves your sight. Hebron, it is then your turn.
All right. Okay, since I can actually attack it directly, I'll pursue it. And I'll leave item interaction. I'll leave behind a health potion next to Elendar for one of the party members to give him.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Wait, did you get up?
River healed me.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that part.
I was like, give the cleric a healing potion. Ha ha ha.
Here you go, buddy. You look like you need it. All right. So he's all good there. So in that case, I will follow this creature.
All right. So yeah, you start moving to the door, the room with the lacquered around. As you go through the doorway, I need another deck save as it has put more webbing up as it came through. Well, again, you managed to duck and dodge and weave your way through the webbing, tearing it. You guys see more gossamer strands, hanging in the air and off of Hebron as you tear into the room. And on the far side of the room, as you kind of get towards the throne, so this is after 20 feet of movement, 10 feet away is the monster. Kind of looking disappointed that you didn't get stuck in its trap either time.
Well, I think what we'll do, since I've got a couple of these, I'm going to take a swig of a potion.
Okay, what potion?
Hill Giant Strength.
Okay.
You want to wrestle, boy?
I'll just wait till next turn.
Anything else?
Let's see, it's my action. No, so I'll simply hold my position ready for it.
Okay, you're not a melee with it.
Right.
Okay. Elendar, so you're on the ground. You're sticky. And I do need a con save against poison as you wake up.
Oogie doogie. What's your shitty aura? Now that you moved over here? Giuseppe?
+1.
I just want to double check.
All right, yeah, you shake off some kind of lingering sedative effects, and nothing happens. It is your turn.
All right.
What do?
Looking. 1 second. I think is Heberon within 60 feet of me and visual.
Yes.
All right. Shield of Faith. And I will stand up and drink Heberon's potion.
Okay.
Oh, he gave it to me. I'm not going to drink my own. All right. Heberon, Shield of Faith, and I stole the potion because she offered it.
Ah, yes, I stole the item freely offered. Yes.
All right, but that's it for me. So yeah, you got Shield of Faith +2.
Yep.
All right, Zal.
That's it for me.
All right, River.
Sleuth? Sleuth.
Well, we've lost him. Giuseppe? Minister?
I'm here. I just wanted to give you a dramatic pause.
Wait, so how is that any different than normal?
I know, right? See, you made me lose my train of thought, damn you. I smoke a lot of weed. When my train starts going, you can't interrupt me or I'll lose it, and then it'll take me forever to remember what I was going to say. All right. Anyway, so where is the invisible spider still on top of or over there by where I'm at?
No, you saw Hebron move into that room with a lacquered chair.
Well, then I follow Hebron then, because Clearly, he knows where we're going, so I follow him.
All right. Yeah, you can walk in there. Walk right up to Hebron. He's in the center of the room next to this chair.
Is there something here? Is there something here? I swing. Is it invisible? I swing.
Where do you
Is
swing?
there something here? I don't know. I don't know. Can I get some context there, Gilbert?
We're being attacked by a giant, invisible, ethereal spider.
I
It's
understand
across
that.
the room.
Oh, it's across the room. Okay, so you're not at it. All right. You can't. We can't see it though. We need some. Somebody needs to cast see invisibility. Never mind.
I'm a cleric. I don't have fairy fire or see invisibility.
I know we don't. Wait. Anything? I'll definitely cast a spell if I have. I do not have anything that casts light on a invisible monkey. So I'll just go up, move, stand by Hebron, and wait to attack it if he comes in close to us. I can't see it, so
I can literally point out where it is.
yes. But I mean, are you? Is it close enough for me to attack when I move up by you?
No, it's 10 feet away.
Yeah, I'm just blocking the door so I couldn't get to you guys.
Oh well, then I'm gonna move. If that didn't require all my movement speed, then I'm gonna move to where.
Yeah, you
It's
can move to where
supposedly
he indicated. It only took 20 feet to get to Hebron.
Okay, yeah. Then I'm gonna move to 10 more feet. Try to swing the invisible by the air.
All right, rolled it with disadvantage. The 16 hits.
$19 points of magical, piercing, and radiant damage.
All right. So, Hebron, you can see, or sense rather, that it is in fact bloodied.
Let's hope it didn't die. It is a sentient creature, right?
It is not.
I'm still wanting to see what this sword does when I kill something sentient with it. And that's all I can do.
Okay. The spider. So, Hebron, you sense the spider just kind of walk through Giuseppe as if he isn't there. And he just kind of skirts around you, heading for the door. Then you lose sight of it from your 10 feet of line sense. Elendar, I think a 25 hits you.
Yep.
Chomp.
There's a
I got this.
reason he's. Is there a reason he's going after the cleric primarily?
No,
Weakest target.
he was the isolated
I'm already
target.
injured.
I mean, but most of his targets have been the cleric.
It's got a high intelligence.
It does actually have a high intelligence for a spider.
Well, then that makes
It's
it a
avoiding-
sentient creature, right?
So,
Intelligence and sentience are not the same thing. They covered that in Star Wars Episode 1.
Misa, giant spider. Misa gonna eat your brains.
The ability to
Misa
speak
gotta
does
get
not
away
prove
from the
intelligence.
Bombad fighter.
Yeah, but he didn't
Intelligence
have
does not
intelligence,
prove
though.
sentience.
Yes, but he wasn't intelligent anyway. He was.
Sentience requires self-awareness. Like, You're aware of
Alright.
your effect on other people. That's sentience. Spider just hungry, and he's smart on how he eats.
Mm-hmm. He's an ambush predator, and he didn't expect you guys to be able to see him, and that's kind of causing him to kind of have to dance around a bit.
Right. Con save.
Yeah, con save against poison. Just to make sure this hit doesn't put you into negative max.
Steppy walked away.
That
I mean,
fails. An
I doubt
additional
it. No.
18. So what?
No.
Your max is 45. You said?
No, my max is 59, and I was at 19.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So that can't possibly kill you in one bite.
I think I would have to be at 1 HP for you to have the potential to do 60 damage in one hit. Anyway.
It could do at most 49 with perfect rolls.
Oh, okay,
So
so,
it
then
can't
it
kill
can't
you.
one-shot me.
It
So
cannot
yeah, we don't have to worry
one-shot
about
you.
it.
Yep. But yeah, you're unconscious again.
Alindar is imitating an elevator.
Yep. Hebron?
I really dislike that this thing is picking on my cleric. I assume I can roughly sense where its spinneret glands are.
Yes, you could have. It is not currently in your blind sight. 'Cause remember, it's kind of skirted the edge of it as it made its way to and through the door and back into the
Right,
golden
right.
throne room.
I'll be making my way over there, of course.
Okay. Yeah, you walk through
More-
the door. There's more fucking webs it put up. I need you to make a deck save. Of course, you just barely make it. Yeah, you get through the web without getting stuck.
I shove my sword up its spinnerets.
All right, make an attack roll. Well, 2 hits, one's a crit.
Under?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. Yeah, as I shove that sword, now that nat 20 up its spinneret, it's a trip attack.
Okie dokie. Mm-hmm. I believe it's a strength
Yeah,
save, yes?
That's strength save.
As it falls prone, which I believe would give you advantage on that hit, on that second attack.
Uh-huh.
As it is looking to be near death and to your blind sight. Copious amounts of quicksilvery-like blood pooling out onto it. Still
So
just
it's just a
normal hit.
19. Seven points of slashing damage
All right, it is still barely hanging on.
as I twist my sword in its abdomen.
Yeah, it is very not happy. Anything else?
Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Action surge.
Okay.
As I guess I'm just going to start using my long sword like a crowbar and splitting its abdomen open.
Mm-hmm. 1 hit. Yeah, and with a wrenching tear, a sort of a sound reminiscent to that of peeling like the legs of a crab apart. this spider dies. You can see its broken body kind of slump down on top of Elendar, kind of pinning him to the ground as it does slowly become
He
visible.
cut out.
God damn it. So, yeah, you got the crab sound, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so it slumps down on top of Elendar, pinning him to the ground as pools of liquid chrome pour out of it as it slowly becomes visible. You can also see, all of you, well, except Elendar, 'cause he's unconscious, but Heberon, Giuseppe, and River can all see that there is a ghostly figure standing where that spider died, as if it had been possessing the spider. It has like tattered priestly-looking robes on it, and carries a in one hand is empty, the other hand carries what looks to be like a ceremonial ankh. Anything else on your turn, Heberon?
No. That's
All right.
That's everything.
Yep. Elendar, death save. That's a success. River, are you here, Sleuth? All right. Giuseppe?
Giuseppe. All right. So did the spider become visible after somebody killed it? Or
Yeah, the spider became visible, and as it fell, remaining in place where it had been standing is this floating, ghostly wisp of a priest, as if it had been possessing the spider.
Oh, he's smiting me. Oh, he's smiteable then. Let me smite him.
You can easily run up to him. He's only 20 feet from you.
All right. Okay. Let me see. Do I have disadvantage or anything? Just straight attacks.
You don't have disadvantage.
Okay.
It is
magical.
visible,
Okay.
just transparent.
And I'm assuming it's undead or a
It
form of
is,
undead.
in fact, undead. And those
It
both
is,
hit.
in fact, going to get blasted.
Oh, I have no doubt of that.
Is anybody else in melee with it?
Yes.
Oof. Yeah, undead do not have a good time with us two around.
"41 points of magical piercing and radiant damage."
Okay. Well, that just basically just evaporates the ghost. And the ghost was sentient.
Oh, so I get to roll a D.
A D13.
D13. That is a weird dice. 10.
Okay.
What happens under? I don't have a chart.
Indeed, I have the chart. The chart is a
I know.
secret.
Oh. What magical woobly doobly happens? And is it good or bad? I hope it's good.
Well,
Bad is still fun.
so yeah, you slay this ghost, and your sword, that golden sword, begins to glow, and an image begins to resolve itself on the blade. I'm gonna take. I don't actually have an image prepared. I have a physical image I need to take a picture of. Give me a second.
You didn't expect this to happen.
I didn't plan ahead for this particular one. No.
Oh, yeah, that's what happens.
He expected us to
Hebron and
die.
Giuseppe.
I'll take that. I'll take that. But I get to be Dean. I get to be Dean.
Well,
never
Hebron's
actually-
more of a Sam anyway, so.
Yeah. Gilbert's more of a Sam, anyways.
I don't really know what
Okay,
the
so
difference is between
Sam
the two.
is the book smart nerd. Like he comes up with like just off the wall solutions because of his book intelligence. He just knows a lot of shit. And Dean is kind of just shoot first, ask questions later, sort of a badass.
Dean is a hammer and sees everything as a nail.
Now, which one did you say Hebron was?
You
The
would
one
be
on
the
the
tall
right
one.
in the image, Sam, with
Yeah,
the longer,
Sam.
fluffy
Sam.
hair.
Yeah, the tall one. Sam is the tall one.
Gotcha.
All right, let's see
Sam
this
Winchester.
That is the image that resolves on your sword.
Oh, I know him. That's Steve.
Hey, it's the
As
Pope.
powerful magic then washes over you.
Oh, shit.
All
Do I know-
forms of wealth, you feel this instantly. All forms of wealth that you are carrying, other than magic items, is disintegrated, turns to dust.
It's a sort of deck of many things.
It is a sword of many
Oh,
things.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my God. Oh,
Mr.'s
my
favorite
God.
fucking item turned into a weapon.
I was so
my
glad
God.
when he grabbed it.
Well, I got no
I am
use for it,
so
it made
glad
sense for
I
him to take
didn't
it.
grab it.
This is going to be so much fun.
I was gonna say
Oh my
between me and
God.
Hebron is where the party wealth is.
Yeah, I only had like 200 gold. I didn't have much. I don't have much money.
Yeah. So to answer your question, it could be good. It could be bad.
God, that would have taken out my fucking armor.
Yeah. For reference, that image is known as the Hierophant.
Oh, wait. Question. Does it count armor? Because I have magic armor on.
It says wealth other than magic items.
Okay,
So
cool.
gold and gems, basically.
Yeah, items of
Yeah.
value is how I would interpret
Yeah, I don't have
that.
any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Gold.
don't have any of that.
Well, if you did.
Yeah, I'm a paladin. I steal most things and give it to the party.
Yeah, because that's exactly what paladins do. Totally makes sense.
Well, I mean, if they're
Me.
on crusade, they technically do steal it and give it to the church.
That's true.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Actually, if we're talking crusaders, they really just stole it and kept it for themselves.
But yeah, you guys are out of initiative. The ghost was the last stage of that.
Well, no.
Oh, yes, thank you. I'm sorry. With everyone getting so excited over the sword of many things, I forgot. So we are still in initiative because Elendar is still bleeding out underneath the giant spider.
I mean, I'm
Then-
one up right now when we have a paladin and potions of healing, so it's really not
Yeah.
you know,
Then he bled out.
urgency, but
Mhm.
respect to
Me,
initiative.
No.
Yeah, so Giuseppe, do you have anything else you can do that might heal Elendar?
No, I attacked twice. I'm done.
All right,
My-
Hebron?
Well, seeing as Elendar is clearly suffering of poison ravaging his body, I put him out of his misery by giving him a healing potion.
I was going to say, you're not going to like the Ghost of Elendar.
Look. I'm on strictly a only killing evil party members or party members possessed by powerful forces.
How much health do I get?
We'll find out.
Next time.
Is it +2 or +4?
2 and 2. 2d4 and 2. That's how I remember it. Oh my god, 2, 2, 2. All right.
Perfectly average.
a con mod of 2 under.
Okay.
Figured I'd let you know since I'm being squished.
Well, I mean, it's on top of you, but it's a body. It's not like it's completely like a liquid covering your mouth. You can breathe, and you are awake. You've just pinned to the ground this heavy ass spider.
Oh, I
I'm
just figured a
kinda-
large spider was crushing, so I couldn't inhale.
No, it's just laying on top of you. I mean, it's crushing in the sense that it is uncomfortable.
I can't move.
But
Okay.
given that you're not in combat anymore, it is relatively easy to extricate yourself.
Oh, I'm not wasting this potion of giant strength. I'm gonna fucking bench press this thing off.
Oh
of
yeah,
him.
yeah, you can easily lift it up off of them. Yeah, Eleanor is basically like all silver. He's like a silvery version of a Blue Man Group guy.
I have a question.
What's up?
Does the blood appear to be oxidizing?
Yes, it is coagulating and turning like this like dullish brown color, like tarnished silver.
Hmm.
From the little bit you got into your mouth, Elendar, you can also taste that it does not have like a overly metallic taste. It just tastes like blood. It's just oddly colored.
Well, that counts as organic material. I would like to get as much of the, unoxidized stuff into vials.
Sure, make a nature check.
Walk a dog in nature. I'm okay at those.
You get
Ish.
3 vials.
Okay.
The problem is that it is oxidizing, so you're only able to get 3 before like the rest of it's spoiled.
Yeah. Well, it's technically organic material, so I was going to use purify food and drink later.
Ah.
It counts as food. You can
Yes.
eat it.
Yes, sort of, but okay.
I mean,
Ew.
in terms for what the spell can target.
What are you doing with it?
I was gonna put a bunch in vials, even if it was tainted a little bit, and then use purify food and drink to, clean it, so that it was shiny again. Maybe Interest is back at the lab.
Oh, okay.
Samples to send back to Quantico.
That's so much more mundane, Ruffles, than I'm used to you
Send
thinking
it back
along
to
the lines of.
Quantico. What?
Well, I mean, by faction's basically the FBI.
Oh, so you're with the FBI?
But-
Okay.
More like the CIA, but they still do they're
Now you're
front
starting
loaded to
tread
look
into
like the
Giuseppe
FBI.
territory now.
They're do-gooders, sort of. Like they're very humanitarian effort, but they're also a spy organization. So
You're getting close into Giuseppe territory. That's what he is. He's a faction agent too. He's with a spy group.
which one?
He's an assassin.
Yeah, but which faction? You could easily be a member of the Knights of Aptalar. That's the faction that our party founded last campaign.
Probably then, yeah.
Did you just not have a faction picked out?
I just haven't picked that faction out yet. I have the.
Oh yeah, that would
Faction
that would
agent, but I don't
definitely
have
be
a-
something a member of the Knights of Aptalar would do. They're they pose as clerics and paladins to do humanitarian efforts and be helpful to the world, but in reality they're information gathering spy organization. Like totally breaking the whole what's the thing the CIA can't pose as people from the church.
A taboo.
Yeah, I know there's actually like a law against spies posing as members of clergy.
No,
Not
there's
really.
not.
No,
I thought there was. Or is that just a
No.
movie thing?
that's just a movie thing.
Oh, okay.
So
No, you.
generally, like, spies, if they're caught, are generally afforded no protections if they're caught spying.
Disavow any knowledge of your actions, and you are on your own.
Yeah.
You are cut and burned, and that is the end of you.
But anyway, so yeah, and then yeah, just Giuseppe, you've been a member of Knights of Atlar the whole fucking time, so you're familiar with both of my characters because it's not a large organization. They're a cell structure, so
Okay. I just didn't have a faction down because I hadn't picked one yet. I mean,
The
I
fact
had
that these freaks and weirdos
because I
keep
designed
attaching to
it-
me is strange.
so
I designed him to be like an assassin from like Assassin's Creed character. That's his build style.
yeah,
Except he
that's
snipes. But
yeah,
I just hadn't picked the faction yet. I hadn't researched enough.
that's
into
very
other
much
factions.
something that the Knights. Well, yeah, we built the Knights of Atlar. That was something that Friedman built.
Yeah, we have the whole structure and everything.
Yeah, that's been the mansion that we were building has been turned into the official guild hall, and then they have training and then secret training grounds and everything. And then whatever else Under did with them, because that was where we left it off.
Because we all fucking died.
Yep. And then we died again.
Oh, yeah.
That was technically 2 campaigns ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, Giuseppe, welcome to the family. So yeah, if I use purify food and drink, because I didn't really look at the full detailed mechanics, would you say that would purify it inside of a vial to prevent it from oxidizing again?
So, purification removes diseases and poisons type stuff from it.
Okay, so no.
What does not prevent chemical processes that occur naturally,
Yep.
such as oxidation.
I'll be back.
All right, yeah, 3 vials is still fine. Send it back to Quantico.
Yeah, your best bet to stop that is just to get it before it oxidizes, then seal it up in an airtight container, like a vial.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I got my loot.
Can you appraise these gems?
Do these gems look like gems?
3 of them appear to be diamonds worth of about 400 gold. The other 3 are worthless pieces of glass.
Okie dokie.
You want to carry that?
Yeah, I'll put it with all the other diamonds. 50, 200, 300, 400. What's this chair made out of?
It appears to be made out of a lacquered reddish wood, similar to mahogany.
Is it heavy?
Yes, the chair itself weighs 250 pounds.
We're totally taking the chair.
Okay, I'm back.
There he goes. You guys want to take the chair?
I don't really have the carrying capacity for it.
Oh, fine. I'll take the box then. I take the box.
All right, yeah, it is a mahogany chest. Probably worth about 50 gold.
Wow.
It's not that big. It was only holding 6 gems.
No, I was saying, wow, it's worth more than I thought it would be.
It is a really nice chest. Like think like a nice like solid chest made out of mahogany, coated in lacquer and polished to like be gleaming. Inside is coated in velvet.
Ooh,
The
very
hinges
nice, very
made out
nice.
of brass.
Be a good bed for a gnome. All right, what else is in here? Hey, Brown, you find anything else?
Thunder, if you could review.
So it's a 20 by 30 room. There's the large mahogany throne in the center, and the secret door that you busted down on your way in. The chest is already in Elendar's hand. The walls are coated in plaster and colored with like snake motifs.
All right, so I don't think there's any more ruffles.
Okay.
Wait, did I investigate this room?
No.
Yes,
Did?
he did.
Alrighty.
It was like the first thing he did.
I do like to investigate places. All right. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get my ibuprofen. Okay, I'm back.
Come back.
All right, so the room's been investigated.
Onward.
All right, yeah, time to go onwards.
Okay,
What are
where
the
do you go?
available paths?
Well, other than the way you came in, none.
Back the way we came then.
All right, so you go back to the other 20 by 30 room where it has this golden throne in the center, platinum skull resting on the seat. Other than the secret door, the only other way out of here is the open wooden door in the trapped corridor that you came in through originally.
You know what? Let's take a short rest. I need to get features back, anyways.
Okay, you're going to do that in this room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you guys sit there. An hour passes. The oxidizing blood seeping out of the spider, just slowly oozing. And it passes uneventfully. A short rest was successfully had.
That's a cure wounds.
All right. We head back the way we came. Are there any passages we didn't take?
There are not.
Then back to the outside we go.
Indeed, as you step out into the early afternoon sunlight. It's about 3 in the afternoon. On the pyramid, you can see several of the secret doors which you've busted open. Only one remains closed, on the southern face about midway up, towards the center.
Underdark?
Yes.
No, it doesn't, as I smash it open.
Yeah, you just bust it right down, revealing a 10-foot wide hallway going both away from you and immediately to the left of you. Like you busted into the corner of a hallway. Ahead of you, it goes 20, 40, 50 feet, ends in a dead end. On the left wall of the dead end, at the dead end, is a closed, decrepit-looking wooden door. The hallway to the left goes 30 feet, also ending in a dead end, and on the right wall, that is the north wall, is a closed, decrepit-looking wooden door.
I go to the first door described.
Okay, so you're walking down the hall. As you're about 10 feet from that door, the stones underfoot give way as a pit forms, and I need a dexterity saving throw from you. As you successfully scramble back, revealing another 20-foot deep spiked pit.
It's Giuseppe.
Hey, what?
Did you see that?
No.
Well, go ahead. Walk forward.
No.
Why? The trap's already sprung.
Hey, okay, fine. Fine. I will walk forward.
Okay. So yeah, you approach the edge of the pit. The far side of it, 10 feet away, you can see, a 10 by 10 area with a door on the left wall. What do you do?
Say again?
I asked, what do you do?
I look down in the pit. What's in the pit?
Well, it looks like it goes about 20 feet down, and at the bottom you can see a nice grid of shiny metal spikes pointed up.
That would have been terrifying to fall into, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So what are we trying to do here? Trying to get across the hole or what?
Yeah.
I believe I can. How big is the hole? 10 feet.
10 feet.
I believe I can jump across it.
You can.
I'm gonna try.
Okay. Yeah, you use your strength and you take a nice running leap and leap across, landing in front of the decrepit wooden door.
We need a rope now. Somebody toss me a rope. I'll set up a little thing.
We can all jump.
Oh well.
Yeah, no one in the party dumped strength to the point where they can't jump across these pits.
Oh,
I don't think anybody in the party dumped strength.
I don't have to.
I have a plus. I have a 12.
I'm gonna then while they're trying to jump across, I'm gonna open the door.
All right, yeah, they start jumping across, and you just swing the door open. Inside, you can see a 30 by 30 foot room. There's a clattering and crunching of bone as you swing the door open, as several skeletons are disturbed as you do so. It looks to be 6 small humanoid skeletons.
Crush the skulls of each of these skeletons. I don't want them animated.
Okay, yeah, you just quickly stomp around, crushing the skulls. In the center of the room, you can see a tall statue, looks to be made out of obsidian, like a humanoid figure with like a jackal-like head and a spear in one hand.
Anubis? What? Can I make? Could be said. Can I make a? Who is it? Can I tell who it is? Can I make a history check?
Sure, make a history check.
I am going to invoke one of my abilities to help me with this. What is it called? Hang on, find it. I'll find it. It's a special ability.
Guidance.
You will give me guidance.
Yeah,
What does that
I do
give me?
have it. +4, plus D4.
Okay. D4. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. I was gonna say wait, but I think I'm gonna stay with that. I won't add anything to it. I'm gonna stay with the 25.
Okay.
So I know everything about this thing. We used to be buddies back in the day.
And he owes you lunch money. That
And he
son
owes
of a
me
bitch.
money. Yeah, look at the statue. This bastard owes me money.
You very well might. So yeah, this is as you're looking at it, a depiction of an ancient figure known as Set, who was a rather dastardly fellow who had set himself against the gods, and raised all sorts of havoc, mostly in a region north of here. Though the story goes, he was eventually opposed by the god's own chosen a paladin called Mitra, who vanquished him and sealed his evil away. It is a very the statue is like a statue to an evil ancient figure. Now let's see. I actually have an image I can share with, there's not a lot of the background detail is different, but this is sort of what the statue looks like. So give me a second. I mean, Ruffles isn't that far from it. Yeah, so you know this is like a statue to a very evil being.
Oh, how do we spell the name of the lich dude?
Nesset?
Yes.
Let me pull that up so I don't misquote it to you.
Okay, excellent. I had a. My Book of Grudges was not spelled right.
It's all right. I think I've only ever pronounced it. You kicked in the door that had his name on it before. Before he killed you.
You mean before he got himself in the book?
So what do you guys do? Now you're in this 30 by 30 room. 6 small skeletons, their skulls all crushed to dust near the entrance. This tall statue of Set, cast in obsidian, sits in the center of it.
Under?
Yeah.
The sword I have is magical, silvered, and adamantine, yes?
Yes.
And that statue is made out of statue?
Obsidian, yes.
Mm-hmm. And this appears to be some kind of temple.
It appears to be a room. It doesn't really have all the trappings you would expect of a temple.
You know what? It's got a statue. That's good enough for me.
Okay.
I smite the statue.
Roll to hit. So your sword, hits it, and in a manner that is most unnatural, deflects off, doing no damage.
I try.
The eyes of the statue begin to glow a pale blue color.
Oh, I go for the eyes then.
Okay, roll to hit. Thing deflects off the head again. The door slams shut.
I continue this process until I kill the statue.
Okay, roll to hit. That hit, roll damage. The statue shatters into this black dust, which kind of starts to waft down like shattered glass. And you guys become...
I ain't inhaling.
Yeah. Well, you notice that with the eddies and stuff that there is in fact weird air movement. And with the sound of you no longer striking the statue, you can all clearly hear a hissing sound. Please roll initiative.
It's gonna blow!
All right. Well, Hebron, what do you do?
What kind of hissing is this?
It sounds like this. I hope that came through.
The first half a second did. So if it was like that, just continuous,
Yes.
then we got it.
I guess
Like,
Discord was
it sounds-
unhappy with me.
Sounds like
Like-
somebody opened a propane bottle.
All right. And with this black dust moving around, can I see the source of the disturbances?
Yes. It appears to be a gap in the stone, forming like a hexagram above where the statue used to be.
All right.
Appears to be coming from the ceiling.
I stuffed pitch into it.
It is 10 feet up. How do you get there?
Hey, Elendar, can you stick pitch into that?
I only have tone. I don't have pitch.
That's fine. I can carry you. Or Giuseppe. I
mean,
can do Giuseppe.
How big is the hole?
Well, it appears to be like a hexagon set above where the statue was in the ceiling. It's about a foot wide. Each gap looks to be about an inch.
How many gaps are there?
5. It's a hexagon.
That's a pentagon.
You're right. I was using the wrong prefix. There are 6 of them.
All right. Well, let's jump up on Hebron's shoulders. I'll hold my breath, then jump up on Hebron's shoulders and take and pound a candle into each of them, like laying it flat so it goes
Well,
along.
it is Hebron's turn. There is initiative for a reason.
Mhm.
So, Hebron, are you just like, what are you doing? Like, you're just getting underneath it and getting ready for him to try to hop up on you?
Exactly. I'll
Okay.
hold my breath.
Okay. You being holding your breath. Giuseppe, do you do anything?
No, I draw my blade and wait till the
Okay.
enemy appears.
It's not that kind of combat or initiative.
Well, anything else, holding my breath is irrelevant for Giuseppe.
Okay. Then we go to Elendar.
All right. Candle
So,
in the crack.
all right. Well, you pop up on there. This is an acrobatics check. Is Hebron proficient with acrobatics?
No?
All right. Well, then unfortunately you don't have advantage, but you can. But he is there, and you can try to acrobatics up on him. So give me an acrobatics check. You kind of slip.
I'm
and-
exhausted.
Yeah, you just kind of slip, and then just kind of tumble off of him, landing prone next to him.
Hmm.
He seems to be struggling to climb up on your armor.
All right. While I was trying to get up on him, what was the material made out of? Is it just like stone?
It was
Structure
obsidian.
itself?
Like,
Obsidian?
well, what are you talking about? The statue that was destroyed?
Where the gas is coming out of?
Oh, that's just regular like gray flagstone.
Okay.
Same stuff this whole pyramid's been made out of inside.
Then I am going to begin casting a spell and holding my action for Hebron to throw me up there so I can touch it as I begin preparing stone shape.
Okay, that's verbal components, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
So I would be expending my breath.
Yeah, you would be no longer be holding your breath.
Mhm.
So really, Hebron is the only one holding his breath. All right. Well, then at the end of Elendar's turn, I will require a Constitution saving throw from Giuseppe and Elendar.
Oh, I'm choosing not to breathe in.
Oh, yeah, you're either holding your breath or you are having to like do like the magic verbal components, which involves speaking enough that you are inhaling.
A 1-action 6-second spell. I can expel my breath for 6 seconds under.
Okay, you have to make a con save against breathing in the gas. That is my ruling.
Okay.
So both Giuseppe and Elendar need to make con saves against the poison
I don't
gas.
breathe. Giuseppe doesn't breathe.
Okay.
But I'll roll the Constitution save anyway.
Yeah. You weren't doing anything to prevent it from entering you.
Yeah, I don't have anything to prevent it from entering me. I just don't breathe.
Yeah.
Well, you can
All
choose
right.
to hold your not breath.
Giuseppe doesn't breathe. Just roll.
Yeah, you could have chose to hold your not breath.
Right. The problem is just passive gas movement would force this into you.
Yeah. I can understand that. I can get that. Yeah.
So, well, you guys both pass. There are no ill effects. We go around to Hebron, who's holding his breath.
All right. I go over and I throw Elendar at the ceiling.
Well, he's right in front of you.
I throw him at the ceiling.
All right, give me an athletics check. All right, yeah. You yeet him upwards. Elendar, the ceiling's rapidly coming within touch range. You have that held spell.
Yep.
What do you
I
do?
touch it
What spell?
and shape the stone to seal it. Stone shape.
Ah. Okay. You stone shape the openings away. The stone does reform. The hissing sound stops, and you begin to fall. Is there anything anybody can do to stop you from falling?
Catch me!
Wait. I
don't
may
think so.
have something.
All right. What do you got?
Reaction shield
All right.
bash.
So he. So, kind
We're gonna
of.
play a little game of ping pong.
So he's falling down functionally on top of me, right?
Sure.
Because I would have had to pick him up and throw him up.
Yeah. It's reasonable.
I'm
Well-
assuming we just kind of 2-handed 1-foot shoulder lunge.
Yeah, would it be possible for me to use the interpose shield feature, the same one that lets me protect myself entirely from a dragon breathing on me, in order to provide a landing pad for him? Just kind of deflect him off, keep him just falling straight down, kind of thing.
Hebron uses springboard.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, you could do that. So, yeah, you throw Elendar up. He touches the ceiling. The stone shifts and seals. Elendar starts coming down. Hebron just pulls you guys have seen the movie 300 when they're getting hit with the arrows and it's kind of go under their shields. You do that. Elendar lands on that shield on top of you, Hebron. Hebron, what is your strength score?
16.
Okay. So, yeah, Elendar, you just kind of land down on the shield. It's somewhat unstable, but you are there. What do you do now?
I get down.
You don't want to see how long he can hold you up there?
If I had any sense of balance, sure. But I don't think it's going to be a matter of him holding me as much as me staying upright.
Right. Okay. Yeah,
he
you
stays
get
up
down.
there too long. I get tired. Just yeet him back at the ceiling with the shield.
Yeah,
bash.
I'm a one-legged, one-eyed dog when it comes to dexterity.
Okay, well, the hissing has stopped.
Oh, I start going for the door.
Okay. Yeah, you get to the door. You can clearly see on this side of the door that's starting at about midway up, think your solar plexus and down. There are all these gouges, fingernail marks on the door.
Well, that doesn't look that great.
Yeah, definitely. The people here had a
Yeah.
suboptimal experience.
Well,
Say, now that I've come over to the door, I'd like to take a breath.
okay.
Hold my breath
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, you take a breath. The nice, ready air there. Yeah, you guys are effectively out of initiative. The time's not really a factor anymore and that small of a scale.
Until the pressure builds, though.
Well, until minutes pass at this point, right? Like individual rounds are not really an issue. It's more, what would you guys like to do?
So what you're saying is you don't want me to disperse all this flour I have into the air and then light a match?
You could do that if you wish. Is that what you do?
No, I haven't been using the Septimus fucking pocket fireballs for a few campaigns. I don't intend to use that gimmick for a long time.
Okay. I mean, doing it inside a nice sealed up room with the whole party in here does seem to be somewhat of a campaign ender, really. But what do I know?
I mean, look. You want to put Nesset in here with his phylactery? I'll do it, but
well, it's more. What does fire consume?
My enemies?
Yeah. Oxygen.
And what have you just sealed? The only way gas of any kind was entering the room?
Yeah, Gilbert, this
My
is a
enemies?
air trap. Like
Yeah,
it was
no,
a
I
sealed
know.
room. So
Yes, I know what it is.
he's not
I was
saying the
making a
fire
joke.
would kill us.
Yes, I know. I was making a joke. Yeah, fire consumes oxygen. It also consumes my enemies.
It does. It actually consumes both. Fire is kind of cool like that.
It is. Good old fire.
It's a very effective how about no. Anyway, Heberon, door.
How thick is this door?
It was fairly thick, though it is old and decrepit looking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I use Sacred Flame. You whack at it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll Sacred Flame to soften it up, and he can whack at it.
Yeah. Well, between the two of you, I mean, there's really no point in rolling. It takes all of maybe 30 seconds for you just to completely demolish this door.
God, I love adamantine weapons.
Little smoking bits of soft, decrepit wooden flinders just kind of scatter out into the 10 by 10 hallway.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
grab the eyes.
That's I just had an idea.
Are the eyes still embedded in the obsidian, or do they come completely
The
free?
obsidian is now a pile of like black glass on the ground.
Yeah.
There was the eyes were carved into it, and they were glowing, but they were not separate objects.
Okay. I thought they were gems. My apologies. I misheard.
Nope. No, it's all right.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like a cast obsidian statue. The eyes were glowing at one point, but that was more when Heberon was attacking it.
Heberon, do you want to pull on more of the obsidian into smaller pieces, and I'll load up a backpack with it? Obsidian's obsidian.
Yeah. I also have an idea.
What's that? Pocket sand with obsidian?
Oh, I mean, look, pocket sand is just a classic, but
Yeah, but fucking obsidian pocket sand?
oh yeah,
That's worse than diamond dust, in my opinion. They
Let me
don't
try to-
use they don't use diamonds to make surgical scalpels. They use obsidian.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. But yeah, no, we definitely need to do that. I'd like to take a handful, like a little pouch of that.
You want to take
for
like the
purposes.
dusty stuff? Yeah, I'm going for more like the 3/4 crushed gravel for the backpack.
Oh, I'm taking the dust.
Yeah.
Well, it
Pocket
shattered
sand.
kind of like tempered glass does. There is no like gravelly bits. It's all basically a dust pile.
Oh, okay. I'll load up a backpack with it.
Oh, yeah.
So how much does a just standard adventuring backpack hold volume wise? I mean,
There actually is an answer for that. Let me look it up.
oh, there is. Yeah, it's like what, or 1 or 2, like 2 cubic feet.
It can hold 1 cubic foot, or 30 pounds of gear inside.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever followed the 30 pounds of gear rule.
We haven't because it is real fiddly and frankly,
Yeah, I put more than 30 pounds of shit in a backpack and it was fine.
yeah. Well, it's these are like the old school like leather backpacks and not like modern
Yeah.
huck packs, but it's more or rucksacks. I mean, it's more that it's just bookkeeping. Whatever.
It's silly.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your carrying capacity is really all we need to worry about. Like that one number that keeps it nice and simple. It's still a concern, but we don't get bogged down in minutia. Like, where on your body did you strap this? Unless it becomes irrelevant because someone hit you with something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, like for me, I keep scrolls on my belt and potions on my belt, but those are, ready grab. You're not digging into a backpack to get kind of items.
Right.
And we usually
Yeah.
specify that kind of thing. But anyway, so 1 cubic foot of obsidian dust.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, you can sweep that in there. It looks like there was maybe 2 cubic feet of dust total that remain usable.
I don't have
at
any
least.
more backpacks. This was my last backup backpack.
Yeah. And just for the sake of a nice round number, we'll call that 30 pounds.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Hey Ruffles, I've finally come up with a use for my last adamantine ingot.
Yeah.
Making a climbing axe out of it. Like a stone pick.
Okay. Well, a
Specific
climbing
for
axe and
demolition
a stone
purposes.
pick are 2 different things.
I know. It's like I'm more going for that, ballpark.
What you really want is Under's favorite item, the breaching tool.
Well, let me see.
A sledgehammer / crowbar that's all made out of metal. That's going to be your most effective all-rounding use for, that adamantine ingot.
Wow.
I'll have to get one of those cooked up, yeah.
I mean, all it really is, a sledgehammer with a fancy claw on one end. It's not that impossible for a medieval smith to make.
No, a medieval smith could make it.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean that's the neat thing about a pretty good chunk of technology. It's strictly speaking doable by a surprising amount of the medieval period and the Renaissance. It's just either
Knowledge and material is mostly
exactly.
the holdup for pretty much anything.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like
Anyway,
like using medieval tech, if you knew what you were doing, you could have built an unguided rocket that could have gone across the English Channel either direction and hit something and explode.
yeah,
It's not that hard. But you would have to have the know-how of how to combine everything and what to make and stuff.
yeah.
Mhm.
The other one that's my personal favorite is, in reality, if China didn't fuck up, the Industrial Revolution would have came about 500 years earlier. Whole snafu with the discovery of coal and like a bad emperor essentially was the cause. Like the discovery of like coal vein and effective use of coal, and one emperor was the cause of that setback.
What'd he do?
I don't remember exact details. I'd have to look it up to remember the guy's name and everything like that. But essentially, they I forget exactly what happened, but essentially they had the potential to get to an industrial era because of access to coal and iron and stuff like that at an absurdly high scale compared to normal medieval tech. But anyway, yeah, even with medieval tech, you could easily make rudimentary steam engines that were pretty effective.
Well, yeah. In the case, at least the steam engine in the West, one of the big factors was there was just no economic desire to do it. It was a novelty.
But anyway, 30 pounds of obsidian dust.
Indeed. Could I have a bit of that in case I ever need to throw it in someone's face?
Well, there's another 30 pounds on the ground I can't fit.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, we'll put
I mean,
that into
do
a
you,
couple
want a
of
coin
sacks.
pouch or two?
Oh yeah.
I have like I have like 6 coin pouches that I don't have any use for right now.
Under, if I pocket sand a person, how many of those are in a coin pouch?
I'm going to say 6.
I'll just take 2. I'll avoid being greedy. I'll just take 12 total uses of pocket sand.
Okay.
I got a lot more than 12.
Yes, you do.
There we go.
Okey-dokey. Well, I'm pretty fucking spent. Was there anything else in this room besides the obsidian statue?
There was not.
Well, I think we can put a little green check on the map for this place.
I agree.
All right.
I think we need a
Spend
red
it.
X.
No, green check.
Instead of a
We've
green
cleared
check.
it.
We've crossed it out. It's an X.
But we've successfully crossed it out. Red X
We-
means don't go back. It's dangerous.
We debate
Oh, it
as
means
we
everything is-
walk out.
Everything is dead in there. We killed it all.
Yeah, you walk out. It's like early evening. You've got maybe 2 hours before the end of the adventuring day.
Well, did I identify everything? I think I got identified last night, right?
You could have.
We had good weather. Yeah, okay. Did we identify everything?
My understanding was that we did.
Because I still have magic potion red bubble. It's not listed as what it is.
I mean, we identified all the magic items. The ones from Chrysopoeia. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Sorry. I have to scroll down to my my grudges and actually update some of them. Because we killed all those Terra folk, didn't we? Way back when? So we got that grudge settled. The Sioux monkey who stole my javelin is dead. Chrysopoeia is slain. That's a grudge
All right.
settled.
Yeah, I'm gonna identify this magic potion red bubbles. I don't have it listed what it is.
Ah, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, you identified. That is a potion of supreme healing.
I thought so, but figured I'd actually identify it.
Yeah. You heard me. Supreme healing, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't have supreme healing listed anywhere else, so. Well, let me check the extra inventory. Nope, I don't have anything in there yet. And I guess I'll identify the vial of super glue just to see if there's any other properties.
It is just a vial of glue.
Okay. And
Just plain
then-
ordinary glue.
Yep, I think that is it. Yeah, elixir of restoration. Obviously not poisoned fish ration. 3 pounds of silk, 10 pounds of velvet. I don't think I have anything else, yeah. All right, hang out. We spend a day here.
You've spent like 2
Yeah, we
days
can spend
here.
a day.
No, I'm saying, can we spend an additional day here? I have 2 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah, of course. I'll, read.
Yeah, I'll just scribe. See
Alright.
how our fairy friend is doing.
He appears to have gathered some like mushrooms and what looks like butter, and he looks to be making like some type of like vegetable dish. He apparently enjoys cooking.
Excellent. Oh, Hebron. We should go drag that spider out and see if he wants it. We might not want to eat it, but he could like it.
Okay.
I mean, he's a fucking fairy dragon.
Hebron will go inside and drag that disgusting arachnid out.
Okay. So you drag it out. Do you walk it over to where Brutalia is cooking?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, you walk over. You can just hear the fairy dragon it's using like what looks to be like a magical, like translucent hand to like man the skillet. He just seems to be like humming like a tuneless song to himself.
Do you want to cook with this?
No, Brutalia looks at him. What? That? Not really. I'm not a big fan of spider. Are you a big fan of spider? I can cook it
No.
for you, but it's can't exactly say it's my favorite type of thing.
Yeah, no, it was.
Now duck on the other.
No.
If you could find me some duck, that'd be great.
Yeah, no, not my idea. That was Ellen deer. I'll go dump it in the woods.
Okay. Yeah, like I mean, I can eat spider, but it really doesn't taste good. Even with a bunch of spices on it, it just doesn't taste good. It's all chewy and crunchy at the same time. It's got this weird, like mushroomy type taste to it instead of meat. Like it's real weird.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'll go dump it over here.
All right, sounds good.
So yeah, I'll dump that out in the woods. Go back to maintaining my equipment and reading the books that I have liberated from that vile lich.
Okay. Yeah, they appear to be mostly dry, like histories and like bloodline type stuff, and most of it's fairly like dry, almost reference books, right? You know, but eventually night does fall. Do you guys set a watch?
Yes. Chat order.
Doke.
With the fairy dragon on 4th, I guess.
We'll put him on 1st or 4th. It doesn't really matter. We'll go on 4th for him this time.
Okay.
What does the sky yield?
Let me roll for that. Let's see here. So normal that, no wind, and unfortunately, heavy clouds roll in.
Bummer.
Mm-hmm.
Stuck with identify.
The night goes on. Elendar, during your watch, the dark clouds that were overhead, you begin to hear what sound like distant peals of thunder. But your watch is mostly uneventful other than that. Hebron gets on his watch. The first few drops begin to fall, and then more. Do you guys have tents, or are you sleeping out in the open?
We have our tents.
Okay.
Mhm.
I couldn't remember if you
And
had tents or
poncho.
not. Okay. Yeah, because the rain starts to come, fall, and gets heavier and heavier until you're just sitting there, and it's just like pouring down rain on you. It is a heavy, heavy thunderstorm. Lightning crashes above you. And as your watch is like 2/3 of the way through, you what's your passive perception?
Whose?
Yours, your
Yours.
watch.
Oh, mine. Okay, sorry. 16.
16. All right, let's see. 16. So, during one of the blasts of lightning, but before the thunder, you can see maybe 30 feet away this humanoid figure out in the rain. And as the thunder, rumbles the ground and it begins to fade, you hear this voice just barely carrying over the sound of this thunderstorm. Return the sword. And you guys should roll initiative.
I know logically that is a Halligan bar that you have placed there in chat.
Mhm.
But the way that the picture is framed and the choice of the the coated material that they used for the Halligan bar suggests that this is in fact a Halligan bar as sold by AdamandEve.com.
Yeah, I guess it does, doesn't it?
Mister?
Mister.
Oh, I'm gonna go back.
Heberon's friend is back.
The middle of the night's interrupted by, damn it, I'll give it to you when I'm done.
I've been keeping track of like where he is and like and stuff like that. And his spikes are like moving around. He should have appeared like almost 15 days earlier, except you literally were like kiting him around the jungle. Let's see. Except when the capacitor is something other than manageable sleep. In addition.
Oh, plus we have the polymorph speed boost, so
Okay. Well, Giuseppe is, I think, still asleep. Hebron?
Dagger would have woke him up.
What did I
What?
thought? Except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep.
Oh, well, then I shouldn't have had advantage.
Well, it's just that you can't be surprised, except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. I'm sorry, maybe I'm just tired, but that sounds like sleep means that if you're naturally sleeping, it doesn't wake you up.
No, it's
Sorry,
Yeah.
I am tired. The one magically awakens you and your companions within range when combat begins. So yes, Giuseppe, you are thrown awake by your dagger buzzing its warning.
Ah!
Dee-dee-dee.
Ah! Wake up. Look at the fuck. Who that? Who there? What happened?
Return the sword.
This guy again? Oh, God. I wake I wake Hebron up.
Hebron's out there
Oh,
on
you're
watch.
awake.
It's just you got
Oh.
woken up because combat started. It's your turn. What do you do?
Oh,
The dagger wakes everybody up.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I get up, I'm like, you gonna handle this, Hebron, or are we gonna fight this thing again?
Gotta fight him again.
All right. Have we had a long rest, or he caught us in
Nope.
the middle of it?
This was middle of the long rest.
How far
Wait,
is
on
it
which
from me?
day? Because we took a
The
couple
first
days.
one.
Okay.
So we just had this is our first long
Yep.
rest. Okay.
This is the first long rest, but you've not
That's
finished
what
it.
I needed to know. Yeah, that's what I needed to know.
Yeah, so you're all still rough after those fights.
Okay. So how far is he from me?
He is about 35 feet from you.
Okay. I can't attack at 35 feet.
Well,
I
also
mean,
you
I
were
could.
starting prone, so you were asleep, so you'd have to stand up.
All right, I'm gonna stand up and move over to Heparon and hold my action for when he gets close.
You can do that. All right, Hebron.
You know this is your, and I'm gonna tell Hebron, you know this is your fault, right? You have to do this because of you.
What's his range?
30 feet from you.
Well, I've got my poncho, I've got my armor, I've got his sword. I move to engage.
Okay, yeah, you slosh right up to him, your boots just smacking the muddy ground. You can easily get into melee with him. What do?
Does he classify as undead?
He is undead. You've only killed him a half dozen times. You're pretty sure he's undead.
You never know, you never know. Alright, feint attack.
Edits. As you cut into him. Also a hit.
Alright. Fuck it, we'll dump in the action surge.
All right. Yeah, as he's standing there, just taking your hits, getting damaged. They both hit. All right, yeah. As you
So
cut into him, he's damaged. Anything else?
17, 12, 10, and 8. No. No, that's all I got.
All right. Well, this guy's going to return the favor and start trying to hit you. Does a 19 hit you?
19 doesn't, 26 does.
Okay. As he punches you for 22 points of bludgeoning damage. I then also need a wisdom saving throw from you.
Yep.
Okay. But that is it for him. Elendar, you are woken up by the weapon of warning.
I poke my head out the tent flap. What do I see?
About 35 feet away, Hebron fighting Mr. Give Me My Sword Back.
Lindar isn't familiar with this enemy.
Is it
Shield of Faith on Hebron, and then I go about putting my armor on.
okay? Giuseppe?
It's gonna be a minute.
All right, fine. I guess I'll walk over and stab this thing under protest.
I'd point out that this guy actually is pretty tough.
Yeah? I don't sleep in my armor.
Moros. Talking to Mister.
I didn't hit, did I?
Sorry, the 14 hits. Yeah, he's not like well dressed in armor or anything like that, so his armor class isn't the greatest.
He's undead, right?
He is. And a particularly reoccurring, difficult to get rid of undead.
Points of magical piercing and radiant damage.
Very good. Yeah, he's looking a bit battered from that. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Hebron?
Shield bash.
He falls to the ground.
I bring the sword down on him. As I just keep hitting him, I'll be like, I swear, with my quest, you can have it.
Oh, those both hit with the crit. And he's down on the ground going, return the...
I mean, the reason I know this thing is not that dangerous to us is because he doesn't level up like we do. He just follows us around at the same level he was when we met him.
Fuck! I accidentally rolled a dice.
I mean, you have enough 20s, don't you think?
Fuck me.
What a waste. What a shame. Oh, well. So that first blow bloodies him.
That is interesting, though. Hey,
Yeah,
just
it just
type-
defaults to a d20.
Well, that saves me fucking 3 characters for death saves.
Wait. What if we do exclamation R plus 3?
Then it'll just give you 3. It'll assume it's a unitary plus.
Okay.
You're rolling the integer 3, yeah.
I'm gonna put
Positive
trip
3,
attack
yes.
on this dude. I know he's already prone, but really it's for the damage dice.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, no sense making the save. It doesn't matter. But yeah, get the damage dice at least. Oh, very nice.
Actually, mister, he might be leveling up. I swear to God, he was tougher last time than when we first fought him.
All right. Well, he is pretty badly beat up. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Well, on his turn, he's going to stand up and try to hit you.
You know what? I take that back. That nat 20 I rolled would have been his first roll, which means...
Yeah, it doesn't work that way.
It totally works that way. Because one of those misses, so I riposte.
Okay.
Perfect parry.
Yep. Going all Dark Souls on the guy, going, return my goddamn sword, you thief. As you hit him. All right, he is near death. Anything else? Oh, wait, no, that was his turn. Elendar, you're still putting your armor on. Giuseppe.
I poke my head out. I can still do bonus actions.
Okay, sorry. I just want to keep the night moving.
Yep. Poke my head out, spiritual weapon.
Okay, yep.
I'm at 7. Nope.
Yeah, just swing and a miss in the rain. Hard to see.
And I go back to putting my armor on.
Yep, Giuseppe.
Giuseppe is going to stab this thing.
Roll to hit. Two hits.
What was this guy's name again?
42 points of magical piercing and radiant damage.
All right, yeah, you hit him. The body collapsing to the ground, unmoving. And your sword begins to glow. Roll a d13.
Fuck.
Because you just killed a sentient. 4. Let's see. One of Gilbert's
As long
favorite
as,
cards.
as long as they don't suck out my soul, I'm fine.
Wait, one of my favorites. What do you mean?
Well, because it's the Emperor, as an image resolves itself on the sword. Looks like that.
Chad.
Fuck the Emperor.
For the Emperor.
The Emperor. Best life.
Okay, so, Giuseppe, you gain proficiency in the persuasion skill if you don't already have it. Do you already have it?
I already have it.
Then you gain expertise.
Oh my goodness.
In addition, you gain rightful ownership of a small keep somewhere in the world. However, the keep is currently in the hands of monsters, which you must clear out before you can claim it.
Cool quest.
And you claim nothing good ever happens to you when you follow a Septimus.
I mean, my soul hasn't been sucked into the sword yet, but I'm pretty sure it's coming.
I mean, let me check which one that is. That's the Void. I mean, it's in there.
Yeah,
You know,
I know it is.
Somehow I get the vibe when Chrysopoeia told me that she got like totally screwed over by Nessa. It was the sword. The specifically like the one that like imprisons your soul. Yeah, that was the one that like binds you to the service of Nessa or some shit.
Yeah.
Maybe. Let's just say that there are some images you don't want to resolve on that sword. Some are good, some are not. Some are really good, some are really bad.
You know, she was in the book, but now she's out of the book. Maybe she wasn't that bad a person. Well, we're out of an ish, right?
Yeah, you are out of an ish. The being lies dead on the ground.
What was his name again?
Oh, that was a long time ago. Give me a second to go back to that.
Den.
Well, according to my notes, you actually don't know his name.
Let's call him Mr. Heyman.
Really? Huh.
Let's call him Mr. Heyman. Gilbert probably won't get that.
Oh, that's right. I went trying to look to figure out who he was that first time, and all I was able to figure out was that he was some kind of pre-fall dude.
Yes.
That's right. No, either way, he'll get back his sword eventually. I can see it now. We try to fight Nesset. Nesset kills all of us. He's gloating, picks up our loot, and then this fucker bursts through the wall, return the sword, and punches his lights out.
Yeah, he utterly steals your guy.
Kill stealing, fucktard.
All right. We able to finish a long rest then?
Ah, yes, sorry. So yeah, you guys go back to sleep. The storm continues raging well into the morning as you guys complete your long rest. Morning comes, and with it the rain continues. It's pounding down on you, the ground is sodden, the visibility poor. What would you like to do?
Well, we gotta wait another day for Elendar to get rested, so stay encamped.
Yep.
Maintain the equipment. Read a book.
Oh, actually, under question for spell scroll and telescope. If I know the spell, I can write a scroll, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I can write a scroll of identify today.
First level takes a day, yes.
Okey doke.
So yeah. Let's see here. So that the rain just continues all day long. Do you guys do anything in camp, or can we skip to the next night?
Yeah, I'm just scribing Hebron's reading Chronicles, and Giuseppe's probably practicing breathing to look normal.
Being totally unhinged somewhere on
I
the
don't
campsite.
want to be doing that. Why would I practice breathing? He's probably, I don't know what Giuseppe would be doing right now. Probably sharpening his daggers.
Ah, yes, the
Awesome.
magical dagger.
Yeah.
See, he knows he needs to sharpen his dagger. It's compulsive, but the dagger always stays sharpened. And the job never finishes, so he's just stuck doing it in a loop.
Well, I mean, if it keeps raining, I mean, we'll long rest. But if it keeps raining, stay in, just wait for the rain to pass. I have 3 days for the staff recharge timer. So if it keeps raining, if not, yeah, we'll just start traveling. But anyway, yeah, we don't really do anything.
All right. Well, night falls. Are you just using the same watch order?
Yep.
All right. Well, as night falls, the rain begins to lessen and the wind begins to pick up. Not like galing or anything like that. But it's like the front is moving, right? Throughout the night, the wind continues to blow. The rain gets less and less, and by morning, while the skies are still overcast, the rain has reduced itself to a light drizzle, with a fairly breezy day. You have had a second long rest.
Which way is the breezy?
The breeze is coming out of the west. Oh, wait, no, sorry, you're over the mountains. It's coming out of the north.
Well, guess we hightail it.
Okay, so you're just traveling, following the direction of Brutalia, as he says he's taking to the lost city of Wheeze.
Indeed.
Okay.
Yes, to ease.
All right. So you start following Brutalia as he's kind of playing around in the mud, splashing all this. He's just enjoying himself as he leads you through the jungle to the southeast. The day's journey is somewhat harder than normal due to the muddy ground, but Brutalia does seem to know his way. And the land, however gently undulating it is, isn't terribly difficult to traverse. But eventually, night does fall.
Oh, last hour polymorph.
Okay.
Get that extra 20 miles.
Mm-hmm. Well, that changes some things. Okay. So yeah, you polymorph. With a whoop, Brutius keeps up with you. And as night begins to fall, you can see ahead of you a large river. And it looks like Brutalia has led you to a bridge. You know, you can clearly see that there's like a large stone statue standing in the midpoint of this bridge that appears to consist of like a oversized like warrior person wearing like an ancient looking war mask, a panther down by his feet. You know, you can see that the jungle continues on the other side, and
I remember this bridge.
as but night falls before you get to the bridge. Just you're able to see it from a distance.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Find a clearing, make a camp.
Mhm.
Just looking over my pack, I do not see a feather to summon a god.
This is what the bridge looks like at a distance.
Okie day.
Okie day.
Yeah.
Where's Jar Jar Binks?
But as the night goes on for this third night, you know, the rain lessens up, and towards the end of the evening, you can begin to see moonlight
Ooh.
and stars.
Yeah, and I would have told you guys, if you see stars, wake me up.
I wake him up.
I changed my spell.
Okay. And as morning comes, you guys are awoken with this with what sounds like loud, almost like childish laughter coming from the direction of the bridge.
Sword drawn. You can never trust laughing children out in the jungle.
Oh man, I guess I'll have to pull that from my world.
What?
Nothing.
Can't trick me. I'm too canny. Read Paranoid.
So
Well,
what do you guys do?
you drew your sword, Hebron. What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to go that way. Scout out.
All right. Well, you're like 100 feet from the beginning of the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're just walking up to it?
Yes.
All right. As you get closer, you can hear a little bit more detail in that laughter. As you realize it is, in fact, monkeys. Lots and lots of monkeys. Like the sound of lots and lots of monkeys. And you can see that like there are vines kind of creeping up the sides of the bridge and hanging below it. And you can, as you kind of glance over a bit, just with your past perception, can clearly see a large like colony of some type of monkey down there.
Mm-hmm. Do these look like Sioux monsters?
Make a nature check. Sort of, but they're like a little lankier than you remember the Sioux monsters being, but they're definitely some type of primate.
Hmm. I'll communicate this to the party.
Did the party go with you to the edge of the bridge?
I was putting my armor on.
You can also see very clearly from with the sunlight up and the nice clear line of sight that you can clearly see there are large gems glittering in the eyes of that gigantic statue in the middle of the bridge. They like glimmer in the light as if like someone has like eyes facing the sun.
Mm-hmm. How do you guys want to proceed?
Well, we could polymorph, just fly away. Don't have to use it in the evening.
Wait. We could just
Leave?
bypass.
Yeah. We don't have to cross the bridge. I have 2 force slots, so I could technically do it twice.
Huh.
That just looks like a bad idea.
The bridge?
Considering your experience with monkeys?
That was a potent monkey. That's... yeah. Okay.
Well, shall I?
Yeah.
I cast Wall of Flame on the bridge. No, I'm kidding. I polymorph.
Okay.
Fuck those monkeys.
hold on there. Fucking the monkeys is how you get like things like Planet of the Apes.
I mean, could just wall of flame the bridge. I bet you they wouldn't like that. But yeah, we'll just polymorph, get our 20 miles in for the morning.
Okay. Yeah, you polymorph, fly over the large river, and then resume your trek.
Oh, when I fly over that bridge, I let out whatever this thing's fucking roar is.
What are you again?
The Quetzalcoatl or whatever. The huge dinosaur, flying dinosaur.
Yeah. So it's more like a screeching yelp.
Yeah, I'm fucking with the monkeys. For Hebron. Like full intimidation, just I could eat you if I wanted to.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you look down, you let out this screech. You can see that there's maybe 24 of these monkeys up on the bridge. They have their asses in the air towards you, and they appear to be shaking them at you. They're bright red asses.
If I wasn't flying, I would shrug.
I have to know
They're
what's your
baboons.
beef?
Okay, so this bridge, that statue, since we probably won't be coming back to it, that statue is also a hostile contact, and we decided to pry the fucking eyes out of it, which were gems, and it turned into this like monstrosity statue construct thing. So we had from the last campaign in Avernus a feather to be able to summon what's her face for this campaign. And we used it because we were fucked otherwise.
So, to be clear, he's talking about on the Friday group, when they ran through Tomb of Annihilation, they
Right.
came across the same bridge, Ata'az Muhaha, and so named for the laughing monkeys. And yeah, they decided to pry the gems out of the large stone statue in the middle of the bridge, which
Classic
That's
blunder.
always a bad thing.
turns out is actually
They
trying
were
to
young.
They were trying to pry the eyes out of a stone golem, which proceeded to start.
Mm.
And you have to remember this occurred much earlier in the campaign than it did for you guys. So they were only like level 3.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
So prior to Tomb of Annihilation, that group had gone through the descent into Avernus, and they succeeded at rescuing Zariel from Avernus, like returning and redeeming her.
You guys achieved the good ending.
They got the good ending.
Oh my god,
As
I
in
didn't think they had it in
thanks-
them.
As thanks, Zariel bestowed upon the characters a single angelic feather for the whole party, one feather, that when used would summon her to their aid once. And they used it on this bridge to fight a stone golem. So, the equivalent force of like a solar came down and just annihilated the baboons and the stone golem.
It was glorious.
They wasted it!
They really did, and it was hilarious. They were really hurting for that later on when they were, in the actual Tomb of Annihilation.
Oh, imagine calling her for the Beholder.
Exactly.
My god.
But yeah, you got to remember that was still pretty early on for them as players too. So
Oh no, I get it.
they
I'm
did
just-
Descent into Avernus, which is a full module, and that was pretty much the first time we played as a cohesive group, and they were still kind of figuring things out. So we were still pretty early on in Tomb of Annihilation, and still kind of got fucked in Tomb of Annihilation.
Mhm. Hey, maybe we'll come across the dead party when we get into the tomb. We'll get in there
Maybe.
just as some Minotaurs
Well, no,
finish
the,
sweeping up a mess.
They most certainly swept us into the pits of acid. There is no party.
I'm sure Withers picked the bones out.
Gotta love withers. Anyway, yeah, fly 20 miles, land, and march.
Okay. So yeah, you guys march through the day, having flown over, the bridge. Night falls and passes. During the night, still a breeze, still stupid hot and humid, but the rain has finally stopped. The stars were visible all night.
All right. Yeah, I'll tiny hut for that rest.
Okay.
I didn't actually take Wall of Flame. I was tempted to for the bridge. All right. Wake up in March.
Yep. You wake up and march. The jungle getting denser and denser as Britannia leads you deeper and deeper into the jungles. You notice as you guys get deeper and deeper that Britannia does seem to be a little more skittish as he moves about, a little more cautious in his wanderings. You get the sense that this is a more dangerous part of the jungle.
Excellent.
But eventually the day does end. Night falls. And there's a little bit of clouds in the sky. The breeze has basically died. It's just hot and humid. Like, you all wake up after your long rest, and you're like your undershirts are just like sticking to you. It's just annoying as hell.
The weather has become peak nasty.
Yes.
Midwest summer. Hey, that's 8. Woohoo! I get a whole. Let's see. Oh, 5 charges back. Well, that means I can use it for all of its abilities, which is nice.
And the next day comes. I assume you're continuing to follow Britannia.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Now, as you're come through the jungle, as eventually you find yourselves opening the jungle way to a large clearing. And as Britannia stops at the top of what appear to be some rather weather-beaten stone steps, you realize it's not a clearing, but really more of a crater. As you see what looks to be an ancient and decrepit city laid out before you. Smoke rises from what looks to be a crack deep in the earth, steam coming from water that has leaked in the area. Britannia turns to you all and kind of gestures at it, and it's like, well, this is it in all its glory.
It's less of a mess than I expected.
Well, yeah, they knew how to build them back then.
I'm guessing you'll be departing now?
Yeah, you can stay with us.
Well, tell you what. Tell you what. You're some fine adventuring folks. If you cut me in for a share of any loot, I'll come along with you as a cook.
Works for me. Giuseppe ain't much of a cook.
I mean, Giuseppe doesn't eat.
That's the joke.
I mean, he will either make food or be food. So,
Well, this whole time he's been cooking for you guys, which is much tastier than the rations. Like he is actually an expert chef.
My main concern about bringing him in is if he gets killed. I actually like him a bit too much to want to take him into a risky place.
Yeah,
he can stay
He'll
with
be
the wagon.
fine. We don't have a wagon.
Oh, not yet.
You guys came through dense jungle. You didn't have any wheeled vehicles. No wheeled vehicles could get to this.
Yeah, we've been walking and flying.
Yeah, let's cut him in.
I'm fine with that. I mean, we're already fucking loaded, so. Like, we still have 200 gold piece diamonds in storage in Novazon.
Yeah, fair enough.
Not to
I'll freely
mention, I'm
admit, I
carrying 17.
Yeah, I'll freely admit I don't adventure for the treasure. It's
I
just a
fucking
nice
do.
bonus. Wait, what?
I adventure for the loot. Whether it's gold or items to send back to the, to Quantico.
Okay, I get that. That makes sense.
Yeah. The organization doesn't fund itself.
Fucking Hebron over here. Treasure is a nice side bonus. He adventures to settle the grudges.
Well, shall we descend? Or shall we call it because I'm fucking exhausted?
This would be a good place to call it.
Alright, let's call it.
All right.
Yeah, we could have Burger entering the city too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At least entering.
So
I don't know if
you
he'll
guys
make
are
it through
looking
the
out
city.
over it. Yeah, we can definitely call it there. Just for reference, you guys are in the lower left of. Just for reference, you guys are in the lower left of the image by those great stairs heading down.
Yep.